What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you the video I promised you. I'm going to be shooting Stretch Armstrong slugs. I told you in the last video where I shot Stretch Armstrong and found out that he was bulletproof that I was going to do it, and here's the day that I'm going to do it because I'm ready and I know y'all have been waiting, so let's see if they can be lethal or not. It should be awesome, it should be fun. I'm going to find a bunch of cool targets to show how much power or how little power we can get from this goo, and it's just a science experiment. It's all about science on this channel. Science, science, science. Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs. Let's go ahead and cut these shells open and slice open Stretch Armstrong, and we're going to put his goo inside of the shotgun shell. Yeah. We're going to put his goo and inject it inside of the shotgun shell. Alright, Stretch. You're about to die, buddy. Unless y'all were here, guys, you would not get the full effect of how tough this stuff is. So let's hope it's just as tough when we shoot it. Almost got it. Let's figure out how we're gonna get this goo into, good gosh. See, the thing with this goo that I've found is that when it gets hot, it kind of liquefies. So it might look kind of chunky in the shell, but after it's sat in my building for just a couple minutes, it should all sink down in there and fill up this cavity. Filling up this cavity with Stretch's goo. This stuff is disgusting. Wonder what it's made of. If anybody knows what this stuff's made of, I know some people say cornstarch, but I'm not sure. But if you know, put a comment in the wrong direction, alright? Put a comment in the descriptions down below. Let me know what this stuff's made of. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make the other shells, and then we'll get outside and test them out and see how good they do. Keep watching, guys. Alright guys, got them all made. They look freaking awesome. We have a bunch of targets. First target up, I got some 2x4s down here. I got two of them, one in front of the other, to see what penetration power we can get. I mean, I don't even know if this will even go through a 2x4, but in my opinion, if it goes through a 2x4, it'll go through a human. So it should be perfect for the first test. Let's see how they load. Load perfect. This should be freaking awesome and epic. Alright. First ever goo bullet shot versus 2x4. I should start my slow motion camera first, guys. Will it work? Is it lethal? Could you use this as home defense rounds? Oh my God, it went straight through. Freaking clear goo. Clear freaking Stretch Armstrong glue just busted through a 2x4. Let me go get that and bring it up here and show you the actual damage, because that is crazy. Good gracious. I hope you can see that pretty well. Look at the damage a goo bullet did. I mean, a 2x4, I mean, that's a lot of wood to go through. You can see the backside here of how much it splintered. It did not go through two of them. I don't know if you can see in the middle of that, but it did leave a good sized dent. But what the crap, man? Freaking goo bullet is lethal? let's shoot some more targets and see how much more fun we can have. Let's say I got a tempered glass sheet that I'm gonna shoot. It should look good, it should show up good on slow motion. And the tempered glass that they use on the TV stands, it's hard as a rock, so let's see if we can go through it too. Alright guys, second goo bullet versus this tempered glass pane down here. I moved back for this shot. I'm probably about, I don't know, 30 feet away, so we should get a little indication of how accurate these are. I mean, that's still a big target, so it ain't like I'm going to see pinpoint accuracy, but it is what it is. This is the Master Pool channel. Second shot, tempered glass. That is gonna look freaking crazy on slow motion. Hopefully I actually started the slow motion, but it'll look crazy if I did. Shot number 3 is gonna be versus this 5-gallon bucket full of water. I'm hoping that I can catch the goo slug. We'll see if it actually stays together. I don't know if it might break into pieces for all I know, but that's what this test is for. And just so you know, it's on top of a deep freezer. That will be our next target because the wall of the deep freezer is probably about 4 inches thick. So it should show how much penetration we can get. All right, here we go. I don't think I caught the bullet, the goo bullet. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think it went through. Which way was front? I can't remember. I'm about to look. But look at that. Split this 5-gallon bucket in half. Here is either an entrance or an exit. I almost think it's an exit because the plastic's actually folded out, but like I said, I have to look. I don't know. That's freaking cool. Alright, let's see how much penetration we can get into this deep freezer. Alright, shot number 4 versus this deep freezer. I actually put the slow motion camera inside of the deep freezer. You can see it in the right corner over here. So hopefully I'll be able to catch the epic destruction if it does make it all the way through this 4-inch wall. Let's find out. I'm aiming for the straight center. Woo! I don't know if that went through or not, but let's bring the camera down there and check it out. Alright, it did not make it all the way through, but that is one nasty freaking hole. It did go almost all the way through. It went to the back steel plate. You can't really see the steel plate through here, but I'll show you the back side. You can see the dent right there and knocked the paint off. It's freaking crazy. I would never have thought that these slugs would have done so well. And they went exactly where I was aiming for, straight center. Last target, we got a camping propane cylinder down here. I don't think it'll go through because it's a pressurized steel tank, but I love shooting things that have fireballs. I say it every video, it's fun. So we're gonna test it out. It should be epic either way, and we'll see if this gel goo Stretch Armstrong bullet will make something explode. Here we go. Oh! It did not penetrate the tank. I can't leave it like that. Before I shoot this with my trusty AR, because we all know AR will penetrate pretty much anything, I wanted to show you the damage that the goo slug did do. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. It made one massive dent in there, and it's actually got some of the goo stuck to it. I don't know if that shows up too good on camera, but it's freaking, I mean, that's an intense wound to a pressurized steel tank from some goo. Alright, but It's all about the explosion now, so I'm gonna go set this back up, light my flare, and have some fun. I'm gonna get back from a safe distance, and we're gonna shoot that bad boy right there. Holy crap. Fireballs are always freaking epic, especially with propane tanks. They're so compressed. When they release that propane, and it's crazy. So anyways, I would call this test a success. The slugs, the gel slugs, were accurate. They were good at penetrating. They were deadly. I mean, it was insane how much you can get from some goo coming out of a toy. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked that video. It was fun to make. It was a fun scientific test, because you know it's all about that science again. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and check out all my old videos, guys. I'll have more coming later.